also taping, so I want to make sure our videographer. Here we go. Our next comedian here is here to tell you about her greatest regrets. Please welcome Nicole Foti.
Hi guys. Today I just kind of wanted to explore a little bit about how I've never been invited to do drugs. I don't actually want to do drugs. It would be really nice to be included once in a while. When I was in 7th grade, Officer Dan came to our classroom and he told us that drugs were bad as part of the DARE program, and he made me sign a contract saying I would never do drugs, and I took it really seriously because signatures are binding. Then when I was in high school, all my fellow DARE graduates started to go off and do weed together. And they never invited me. I don't know if it was like my major church girl energy. That got a way bigger laugh than I thought, great. Or the fact that I had like my DARE contract pasted to my locker for decoration. Or it might have been the 12-foot cross I carried around everywhere with me, I just don't know. But I would have contributed, like I would have baked brownies for the drug parties. We both could have baked in different ways. Everyone can have fun. I even broke my foot last summer on purpose because I was hoping I could get some hard stuff like oxytocin or whatever you call it. But the doctor just looked at me and he was like, how about a really strong ibuprofen, sweetie? Not worth it. Even when I go to bars, I will never be asked to do a drug. Sex, yes. Trafficking all the time, of course. But never a drug. Unless you count that one time I was roofied in Vegas. But even then, you're not like invited to be roofied. People do that sneaky, and it's just ridiculous. But then one time, I went to a bar with my friend Katie, and almost immediately, out of nowhere, this girl just like appears like a drug fairy princess and offers Katie cocaine. Only Katie. I'm like basically invisible. I mean, it probably didn't help that I went, what is that? I'm just really not cool, guys. Not that doing drugs is cool. Officer Dan told me they're not cool, so I know, but I guess like, how do you get invited is my question. Like, do you get an evite? Like, oh, you're cordially invited to come to my home on the 21st to do crack. BYOCP, bring your own crack pipe. I just don't get it. I just want to be asked to go do cocaine off a dirty toilet seat at the Abbey in West Hollywood, and I just don't feel like it should be that hard. You guys could invite me next time, please. I just want to be invited to the dark side in some way. Like, I've never been asked to do a threesome either. And threesomes are hard for me because I just feel like to make them work you need like choreography. Like I wouldn't know what to do, and that's really not cool. Like no one wants to do a dress rehearsal before they go have sex, but that's what I would need. Like I would be like, do I suck the dick or do you? Is it 5, 6, 7, 8? Or is it like a 1E and a 2E and a butthole? So that's all I've got, but after the show, I will be in the bathroom waiting for some drug invitations so that I can say no thank you.
Nicole Foti, everyone! That was her first time on stage ever. Maybe by the 5th time, she'll be a drug addict. Comedians do nothing but drugs. Oh my God. Awesome. We have